Good morning. Welcome to Inside Talk Show. Inside Talk Show, it's an inside job. Life is an inside job, living from the inside out versus the outside in. I'm Carla Elizondo. Happy Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Continuing the reading, Chapter 2, The World, A Reflex of Mental States, a book by James Allen called The Path to Prosperity, I believe. Yeah, The Path to Prosperity. We left off, if circumstances had the power to bless or harm, they would bless and harm all men alike. But the fact that the same circumstances will be alike good and bad to different souls proves that the good or bad is not in the circumstance, but only in the mind of him that encounters it. When you begin to realize this, you will begin to control your thoughts, to regulate and discipline your mind, and to build the inward temple of your soul, eliminating all useless and superfluous material, and incorporating into your being thoughts alone of joy and serenity, of strength and life, of compassion and love, of beauty and immortality. And as you do this, you will become joyful and serene, strong and healthy, compassionate and loving, and beautiful with the beauty of immortality. I want that. And as we clothe events with the drapery of our own thoughts, so likewise do we clothe the objects of the visible world around us. And where one sees harmony and beauty, another sees revolting ugliness. Ooh, that's the truth. An enthusiastic naturalist was one day roaming the country lanes in pursuit of his hobby, and during his rambles came upon a pool of brackish water near a farmyard. As he proceeded to fill a small bottle with the water for the purpose of examination under the microscope, he dilated with more enthusiasm than discretion to an uncultivated son of the plow who stood close by upon the hidden and innumerable wonders contained in the pool, and concluded by saying, "Yes, my friend, within this pool is contained 100, no, 1,000,000 universes, had we but the sense of the instrument by which we could apprehend them." And the unsophisticated one ponderously remarked, "I know the water be full of tadpoles, but they're easy to catch." That's a funny story. So this naturalist was upon this river and took a bottle of water, and it was like, we call those like those scientists who are so like crazed out, or if you have a hobby that you're like so nerded out about and you're like, oh my gosh, look at this, there's a bunch of universes in this water, and someone's like, okay, I know there's tadpoles in that water. Like, simmer down now. But we all have different likes, and to other people they'll be like, alrighty then. So it says, where the naturalist, his mind stored with the knowledge of natural facts, saw beauty, harmony, and hidden glory. The mind, unenlightened upon those things, saw only an offensive mud puddle. The wildflower which the casual wayfarer thoughtlessly tramples upon, to the spiritual eye of the poet, an angelic messenger from the invisible. To the many, the ocean is but a dreary expanse of water on which ships sail and are sometimes wrecked. To the soul of the musician, it is a living thing, and he hears in all its changing moods divine harmonies. Where the ordinary mind sees disaster and confusion, the mind of the philosopher sees the most perfect sequence of cause and effect. And where the materialist sees nothing but endless death, the mystic sees pulsating and eternal life. And as we clothe both events and objects with our own thoughts, so likewise do we clothe the souls of others in the garments of our thoughts. I'll end with this. The suspicious believe everybody to be suspicious. The liar feels secure in the thought that he is not so foolish as to believe that there is such a phenomenon as a strictly truthful person. The envious sees envy in every soul. The miser sees everybody as eager to get his money. He who has subordinated consciousness in the making of his wealth sleeps with a revolver under his pillow, wrapped in the delusion that the world is full of conscienceless people who are eager to rob him. And the abandoned sensualist looks upon the saint as a hypocrite. This is really good. You might have to listen to that a couple times, or just get the book. Path to Prosperity, James Allen, from chapter 2. I really love that. I hope you enjoyed those readings. I think it's a really great way to start the day and get the mind rolling around. So remember, how you're experiencing your world, how you're experiencing people is a reflection of what's going on in your own mind. And if it's unpleasant, your world right now, the people you're encountering, the situations, check in with yourself. Check in with yourself. What kind of thoughts are you entertaining? What stories, what narratives are rolling around in your head? I'm re-listening to a book by Carolyn Myss called Power of Holy Language. It is so good. I love everything from her. She has a lot of free resources on her website. Carolyn Myss. Her last name is spelled Myss. And yeah, she was just talking about how forgiveness is truly what letting go, living in the present moment, in present time, getting rid of everything from yesterday. I want you right now, go into this week, forget everything that's ever happened, forgive everything that's ever happened, forgive everyone, and live in the present moment. Drop the anchors, cut the cords. And if that sounds too much for you, start thinking about how you can do that. Because the more we're weighted, the more weight we carry, emotional, psychic, physical, WEIGHT, the more weight we carry, the wrongdoings of others, the way we've been hurt, the longer we'll have to wait, WAIT, for freedom and peace in the life we want. So we don't have to carry those weights around with us. We can be free right now. Sounds so simple, right? But it's not that easy. Do whatever it takes. Ground yourself. This morning, right when I woke up, my mind, whooshed, it's like a plane. It just takes off. It starts like roaming the lands, like what's going on. And my voice, like I just got a voice, like just ground yourself. Relax. Just ground yourself. Land the plane when I'm feeling a little too in my head. And it's just a feeling I have. I just ground myself. Got in my books, my Course in Miracles every morning. What lesson am I on? 180 something. Let's see. Where's my phone? I'll share my lesson for today. It's a free app. Actually, I might have paid like $2 for this app, but it's really great for A Course in Miracles if you want to start doing the readings. Lesson 182 I am on today. I will be still an instant and go home. I will be still an instant and go home. And the full text, the reading was, we're not home here. This is not our home. We're here for a limited time. Something else is our home. What is that? Nobody knows. But when we get quiet and still, we return to ourselves. Very, very internal, spiritual, soulful speak here, I know. But be still an instant and go home, because out here is not our home, and that's what's scary. So the more we can be in our real home, the world behind our eye, just get quiet, put your phone down, turn your computer off, turn your TV off, go for a walk, just breathe. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy Monday. See you tomorrow.